This little video series is called Dying Dar's Way, Radically Real Spiels on the End of Life. I'm here today with my friend Karen Rose Tank, and we have come with a variety of interesting topics today, including, just because we're dealing with reality now, the losses and final dignities as you anticipate the phase called actively dying. So I'm just going to start in no particular order, and then Karen is going to take over. Now, I understand that I am not the best choice of person to be in charge of the camera, but we're stuck with me. So I will continue to hold the camera and then relinquish it when Karen goes through some of her notes and these beautiful mandalas that she has prepared for us. So I'm starting with the final indignities as I slide into the last stages of life before we get to what is called actively dying. And some of it is emotional and some of it is decidedly physical. Some of the ones that you want to know about if you're actually working with someone or love someone who is about to move into the actively dying phase. And basic things like just being able to swallow.
Wow.
Anything so normal and average as being able to swallow becomes a real problem, also because it's dangerous and like you could aspirate your food. I am now to the phase where I can still enjoy or experience that is mostly embarrassing. You know, I smell bad. I am still aware that
You have a sense of smell.
I still have a sense of smell, and I am aware that I wouldn't want to be around me necessarily if I smelled like this, but it's still not too bad. And one of the things I would say for preparing my friends is, I want you to tell me when I stink, because I still have the part of my brain that for social reasons doesn't want to stink. And so I put my friends up to it. Let me know, because I will want to take care of that. I have to refer to my notes.
Now, is that because of things like bowel function and diapering and
we'll get to diapering.
Okay.
Diapering is on the list. In fact, I was visiting with a friend who's in a similar situation, and this friend also is, I don't know that my friend is so concerned about the social consequences of it, but definitely concerned about the indignity, the emotions around the emotional impact of what it means that I'm now, however old I am, and I'm in diapers. So it's harder for some people to take than for me. I slid into this actually a couple of months ago with a medical director from Samaritan and said, I don't want family members. I certainly don't want Roger diapering me. I don't want my family members diapering me. So, and as it gets closer, I'm having absolutely no problem whatsoever thinking about having, and the medical director of Samaritan said, your friends, some of them, and your family members, they want to take care of you. Go ahead and let them take care of you. So I just trusted the man that was giving me the word. And I have not let Roger diaper me. I have not let most other people diaper me. But I have allowed certain friends and family members to diaper me.
And Violet, your caregiver?
So I am super lucky. I had planned to hire somebody for 24/7 care when it was time to do that. I'm sorry, I just can't hold up my head.
Up, yeah.
I had planned to hire somebody. Okay, well, I'll
Yeah.
take care of it. I had planned to have somebody take care of me, and it wasn't to be my lifelong friend who you met in an earlier video. I said that she couldn't be anyplace else, and so Violet signed up, and she's now the diaperer in chief. So that brings us down to the actual bowel function and the discomfort around that. I know what to expect. It's all written down on a chart. You know, always a Boy Scout or whatever kind of scout I am. I decided that I would like to take care of certain things myself, and the discomfort around the bowel function has been not insignificant. Sorry, it takes me a while to get words out. Oh, did you know that we've started calling me a neuron moron? My friend Lee said...
Yes, you texted me that you're a neuron moron.
Yeah, I'm a neuron moron. I texted her and said, well, the neurological changes are happening so rapidly that I've decided I'm a neurological moron. She said, no, let's make this alliterative or whatever the good word is. We're calling you a neuron moron. So that worked out very well for me. And I've probably gotten off track, but that's part of it. Another thing, as you can see, is that the effects of the opiates include just extreme dryness. I am assuring you, everywhere you can be dry, I am dry. And so my mouth is not going to make it through the evening. And that's just part of the opiates. They make me itch and scratch, and I'm constantly having to wet my whistle. And I don't want anybody putting those little swizzly things in my mouth. I will just ask for water when I need it.
Okay.
So oh dear.
You wanted to also mention,
so there's just a generalized...
you can't see you.
Okay. There's just a generalized sense of vulnerability, and that's just increasing. So what do I want?
The loss of privacy.
Oh, yeah, the loss of privacy is another thing. I didn't have any better comparison than to children or childbirth. And I had my girlfriend Susan Weiss here today again, and she said that it's a little bit like her experience with intravenous fertilization, or what a lot of women just go through with childbirth, that you think you're going to mind having people put scopes up your vagina, or you're just going to turn your body over to some professional who knows more about this than you do.
Let's see, have you dilated yet? How much?
Yeah,
Let me go in there and find out.
Right, let me go scope this out. So anyway, there is that sense that you've abandoned all of your privacy. So anyway, I want to get you into the frame here.
Okay.
And we would like to start with the mandalas.
Sure.
Karen has recently gone through the death process with her own parents, and at the time of her mother's passing, when?
3 years ago.
3 years ago, Karen produced these beautiful mandalas. So I'm going to say we're going to take a break, start a new video, and then we're going to move into Karen's